Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Now second and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Breeze to throw. Going left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Bush, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Guess who made the tackle? Yes, Reggie White.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Now on second and 13. Breeze. He completes it to Julio Jones. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36. 16 yards, a first down from Viking territory now. They'll come up first and 10 at the 36. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
For the running back.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
His passing has been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Vikings nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A carry for a long-time Saint. It's Reggie Bush. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That was Ronnie Lott on the safety blitz as he gets the sack.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Another play coming up on third. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down again. Ricky Jackson, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting in there to break it up. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Breeze now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 3 from the 9. They'll hand it off to Bush. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On the keeper, it's Breeze. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he flies into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oftentimes.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry now for Reggie Bush. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Taylor Mays up to
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
41-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Bush. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Giants nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
15.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Second and short now following the fumble. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
New York.
From midfield, here's Allen. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 23 yards on the pickup, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, Allen. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
26,
Saquon Barkley, 27 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Breeze. For the right side here, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Bush. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Breeze now to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
On first down, they stick with Bush. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Touchdown, New Orleans! Michael Estelle, 45 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were running roughshod in the league? They used their pullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Giants.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He hits the tight end. It's Davis. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
And the Giants' first down.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Buying time to his left. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There on the tackle.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Brings up 2nd.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Snap comes in 1, and it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Complete.
Vernon Davis. As the first half is winding down, and the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Morton Anderson to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
At the 46-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
To the ground and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Breeze. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Should get gold medal for that one.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Sanders. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
2-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Bush. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Well, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
2nd and 10.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. Breeze now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Now Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Anderson's kick is good, and the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Allen. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Ricky Jackson able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Saquon Barkley. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
At his 48-yard line.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Barkley. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over 30.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Vernon Davis, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Now at 3 years, he's past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Operating from the gun, Allen will get this out to Barkley complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Saints' 3-yard line.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it.
Now Breeze lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Today's final score, Giants 28, Saints 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Well, a nice return sets him up pretty good here. Right at the 30-yard line.
And 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive starts with Reggie Bush. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
6-yard line.
On 1st down, Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And he hooks up with a former Niner, Vernon Davis. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. This one caught by Davis. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. This is Johnson. He's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. First and goal from just inside the 5. Breeze going to sneak it. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Anderson now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, 49ers 0.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Harrison.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, 49ers nothing.
Bush on 3rd down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
A turnover on downs.
Breeze now on 1st down. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And finding Davis here, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
First and goal, Bush. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try to pound it in with Austin. Barrels right into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Murray. He's going to let it go again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
The 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Complete to number 86.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the Niners' 31-yard line.
Now Breeze. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Throwing now is Breeze. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
The line of scrimmage.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the fourth down. Breeze going to go on fourth down. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Saints 14, 49ers 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jones, 75 yards, and the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Saints 21, 49ers 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
San Francisco.
A final shot before half from Murray. Guy's man complete over the middle. That's Bush. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Bush. before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
16 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Throwing is Murray on third down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. This is Bush. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Murray's pass.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Taken down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points. On second down now, it's Bush. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach. It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Saints 28, 49ers 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis.
And this throw will be intercepted. Davis with a pick. He will take this across midfield and down at the 48-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Terry McLaurin, 45 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Saints 35, 49ers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some time.
See what happens. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34-yard line. From the gun, Murray throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to float this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 30. Johnson, 66 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Saints 35.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Breeze going to throw here. Throw left side complete. It's Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
2nd down.
Shotgun now for Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Murray's pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked by Tracy Porter. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Breeze is looking to throw. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Seven yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. To throw, it's Breeze. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
49ers.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the...